This is your daily reminder that it's okay to take a rest day, especially if you're a woman, especially depending where you are in your cycle. Guys, I slept half the day yesterday. I know, but you know what? I started last night. So it's like, no wonder. And that's not me. And it sucks that society keeps us feeling guilty for when we as women need to slow down a little bit, because we don't operate based off a daily cycle like men do. We operate based off a monthly cycle. Our energy and mood, etc., is going to fluctuate throughout the month, whereas men basically reset every day. They reset and do it again and again and again every day, just even keel. Women do not operate this way, and we were never meant to, which is why it feels like you don't fit in, which is why it feels like none of this makes sense. Because really, if you want to get that deep, women operate in spiritual 5D realm, okay? Not all of them. Some of them have a lot of work and healing to do. But for the ones that have awakened and spiritually ascended, we operate in 5D realm. If you pay attention to where you're at in your cycle and your energy levels and your mood, you'll see that it all correlates every single time. You're going to have a couple weeks where you're low on energy. You don't feel like putting yourself out there. You don't want to do anything. This is your luteal and menstrual phase. Then you're going to have your follicular and ovulatory phase. You're going to be putting yourself out there. You're going to have all the energy. You're going to be like, yes, this is the time to get all your shit done, okay? And if you think about it from a biological standpoint, it makes sense, because if a woman is ovulating, she's putting herself out there. She's got that extra glow, like she's trying to find the right partner to mate with, right? She's calling in a partner, right? To mate, to procreate. And then during the luteal phase, if her body thinks she might have gotten pregnant, her job now is to protect that baby. Her instincts are to protect that baby that might be forming in her womb, okay? That's why we feel like we want to hibernate. We want to close off. We don't want to get out there. We want to lay back, be protected, right? We want protection and safety. This is why you probably feel like just cuddling during this time. So if you think about it, it all makes sense. So start noticing where you're at in your cycle and give yourself some grace. It really does matter, and women were not meant to be out here working like men. It's okay to rest. Love you.